It's here everywhere. Hey, you beautiful people, welcome back to SamSlamPlay channel. My name is Sam, and we're back to Honkai Star Rail. Alright, last episode was epic. Obviously, I didn't expect who's behind the mask, honestly, and now I don't know what we're gonna do. I need better explanation what the hell is going on with this cycling and stuff like this.
The world is collapsing, and the people are crying. We too must part ways here. Friend.
The hell?
Ides Elysiae, the little village of my childhood. The gentle breeze and the sound of waves still linger. Everything is as it was. It feels good to take one last look. You know, this is just a corner of the memory. The real Ides Elysiae, I know. I'm here to say goodbye. We might not see each other again. You can stay here forever. And time will stand still for you. Let it flow. It's time for me to go. Even if it's a path with no turning back. When have we ever had the luxury of turning back? Are you afraid? After learning the truth of your origins, will you see the motivation I gave you as the manipulating whispers of destruction? The convictions and choices that come from my heart. I don't believe they're designed by the so-called paths. If we are just numbers, simulating life, then you are the image I've always longed for. The person I wish to become. A real, living person.
Who the hell is this?
A true hero. Then why do we part here? You can take me with you.
The
And we
hero
can start
within.
this journey together. I'll be by your side, guiding you, just like before.
It's like the angel, like the the angel or something of him, or like I'm just a little confused. Who is this? But the voices are similar. I mean, maybe the same voiceover.
No. I'm afraid I'm on my own this time. Why? Because there is no perfect solution in this world. Cyrene has already embraced her fate, and I will embrace my origin. Destruction. And with this power, I will rebel against its creator, bringing endless fury to the darkness, sweeping the world. If you stay by my side, I'll hesitate. But this world can't afford a soldier who wavers. Do you remember when we were kids? Everyone would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or drunkard and demand a redo. Kids always get to change their minds. Things are so happy and simple for them. But when it comes to the fate of adults, there's no room for redos. And go, Kaslana, as you promised. Deceive the world. Seize the core flames and rewrite your fate. Burn yourself up with all your might. Wield your futility like a sword. And fight against the gods. In the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kafka will never forget this.
What the hell was that? I was about to say that you guys mentioned that you want a longer episodes because now it's needed to be to understand more emotionally and everything. Today I'm a little bit running late, so the episode will be like maybe
behind me
maybe like 30 minutes or so, maybe 40 tops.
until it reached the origin.
The next one episode I'll try to do at least an hour.
Ever existed. Just as Professor Anaxa once said, in that void, Kefali stood at the center of chaos. Time Space and causality all flowed from their body. When the waves of time finally calmed, it was the year 3870 of the light calendar. The Chrysos War had lasted for nearly a century, and the threat of the Black Tide was growing stronger and more relentless. That was the era of the Day Thunder Knight's battle with the sky. While she could not seize the core flame, she proved that the prophecy was true. That mortals could slay gods. From that moment, the sole survivor of the old dynasty, Imperator Ciridra, issued a call to arms across the lands, summoning heroic Chrysos heirs to wage war on the Titans. And that was the first doomed flame chase journey, sealed away in history.
The first infernal recurrence? The first
So
infernal.
what you're saying is, you've traveled back down the river of time, finally reaching this untouched seabed just to tell us the flame chase journey
Who is this?
even all of Amphorius and nothing but illusions in an eon's dreams?
Yeah?
Exactly. So, Dux Gladiorum,
Dux Gladiator.
please
What?
take me to meet Her Majesty Ciridra. I must share the truth with her.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities. The word Gladiorum always reminds me of my fallen homeland buried deep in the depths. Call me Hycelans, nameless swordmaster.
Oh, wow, wow, wow.
Please allow me to
New
add
character,
one more
boys.
thing. You actually already know my name.
You mean Finan? Such a name could never be your true one. But I won't question you further about it. Ever since Her Majesty issued the Flame Chase Decree, heroes from all over have sent their letters of introduction. What's the harm in adding one more name like Finan or Hynan? Besides, the deep sea is dark. Isn't it the perfect place to hide secrets best left unseen? All right, nameless swordmaster. Hold on to my wake. Let's find somewhere else to talk.
Aren't you even a little suspicious of what I've said?
Harboring suspicions is not my concern. My sword dances only when the Imperator harbors doubts. There's no use in speaking further. Show me your true intentions through action.
Oh, wow. Oh, what the hell? Final technique. When the final is in the team, technique points. Yeah, I know that. I already owned the. I used to own the.
Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills and calm the raging black tide for us.
I don't know about that. Like, you know, teaching me something which is already know. Hi.
The dawn.
So weird. We
Oh.
keep coming back.
Nice moves.
Ah, she likes my body. My ass is moving so good. Ah. Hello.
Light up the dawn.
Bye. I really like Final
Washed it away and here it
for
comes
farming. It's so good.
again. The black tide is really no joke.
Light up the dawn.
88 level? What
Light
the
up
hell?
dawn.
Are you serious?
The waters end here. The one you seek is beyond this point.
At last, I can meet with Her Majesty Ciridra herself. Are there any formalities I need to observe?
Don't kneel, don't do the hand-kissing or foot-kissing gestures of the old dynasty. And most of all, don't bow. The Imperator despises such rituals. Especially when the heads of those taller than her bend beneath her crown.
She really is down to earth.
The second thing to note, only trusted ones may come near her. Keep 5 paces distance until the Imperator allows otherwise.
Sounds like an old friend of mine.
Well, experience is a good thing. Stay sharp, and you'll be just fine.
Oh wow. Let's meet But they came all the way here to Forest, which is illusion. And it's falling down. Yo, that's Aggie and Treeby. Oh, trainee.
Duck's Goldweaver. Little hostage.
Treeby, yeah.
Apologies for keeping you waiting.
It's you.
You know them? Good. That makes things easier.
Is it like what's happening now? I'm not getting it. Is it like a present time and they're reincarnated or what?
Before that, I'm more curious about one thing. Where is Her Majesty Saritra?
To avoid any misunderstandings, nameless Swordmaster. Although we spoke and laughed along the way, I never said you were entitled to meet her. The Imperator decreed. The Deliverer will not appear in this age. Be wary of suspicious individuals. Come now, both of you. Let's finish our job.
Both?
I see. It's a trap. I had no intention of fighting. So remember this, Lady Hysealence. If my sword shows any hesitation, don't thank me. Thank them instead.
No, you misunderstand. We don't want to see Chrysoceres hurt each other. Just give us some time to ask you a few questions.
Then Nestia's golden threads will judge you and decide your fate.
Did they forget about me? What the
As
flash?
you wish.
White-haired Swordmaster? If what you say is true, then you must know the fate of the world. So, how much do you know about what we read from the prophecy?
Everything. Say everything.
You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither in the soil of foreign lands. Is that correct, Lady Treeby?
How is this possible?
He got it right?
Yes, but the prophecy never mentioned he'd appear here. At least, not in this era.
You must listen to me, Aglaya, Treeby. The Finan of this world has not yet been born.
Oh, it's a past.
In a distant future, he will follow the prophecy's guidance and appear before you, but do not seek him out. Because Era Nova is a complete and utter lie. I will tell you the truth. And you will understand why the world must forsake the prophecy and find another path to Era Nova. Because I know both of you. And I believe that no matter how the course of history may change, the faith we all share will always remain the same. And so, the layers of rock began to reverse, and history wove itself anew. Through my old acquaintances, I was given the chance to meet the leader of the Flame Chase journey, Saritra. And after a long and arduous negotiation, we came to an agreement.
I can't hear anything. It's
The Imperator's alliance needed the destruction, and I was ready to pour all my strength into it. The spoils of the Flame Chase, the core flames, would be sealed by my hand. But the condition was this. In the upcoming battle, in our conquest of the Earth, I had to prove that my power could transcend fate. In the original history, there was a brutal war. At the end, the Titankin of Georios, Terravox, killed the rampaging Titan and took the core flame that supported the Earth. But this time, Amphorius encountered a turning point in its fate. Neither side suffered any losses. When I severed the Titan's head and raised the core flame high, the crowd gathered around the scorched remains of the god, roaring with joy, cheering for the hero of the destruction, who had ignited the faint spark of life for the first time. Yes. In that flickering light, the once dark path ahead seemed to become clearer. I proved myself. And in the long years that followed, I brought down the other Titans. One by one. I could do more than just wait. When time resets, the chance to change the world also emerges from the lines of history. Until finally, the brutal future revealed by Era Nova is reversed. But tell me, if that's truly the case, why are we doomed to the same outcome?
I don't know. The first internal recurrence end. Oh, what the hell? He's traveling between the time so easily.
The people kept their promise and handed you all the core flames. In this world after Trebios, no demigods were born in Amphorius.
And this whole after trip is not there. Okay.
At this point, I just want to know. When they vanished into the black tide with their mortal bodies, why didn't you shed even a single tear? Your indifference chills me. To you, were they just a bunch of insignificant footnotes? Sorrow has been my constant companion. In fact, with 12 core flames upon me, the fire in my heart has never been more violent. I'll remember this world through anger. As long as I burn, they'll never truly leave me. Perhaps it's already too late. But you're right. Anger, at this moment, is the only weapon I can rely on. So, draw your sword, Executioner. I'll make sure you realize that your greatest mistake was leaving me alive.
What the hell is going on here?
After that, he raised his sword and attacked. Then, Kaslana killed himself.
What
That
the?
day, who fell to the sword to be left in the past, and who went into the future. I can't remember anymore.
Oh god, with this present, future, and past and present, it's everything is just like mix it up in my head so
I
hard.
only remember a nymph, hiding in the shadows just out of sight, futilely pushing a stone ball.
Ah, he's got a chill life.
Climb, fall, climb, fall, climb again, and fall. The only freedom the nymph had was in choosing how to roll the stone. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow, sometimes resting on a gentler slope, leaning against the stone for a break. But its choice couldn't change the futility of it all. The stone would always roll back down the slope, and the nymph would always return to the starting point, beginning again.
Oh, that I understand.
After that, every time I reached this point in the cycle, the burning sky would cast a shadow over its path. It would nearly reach the peak at the 4th quint of curtain fall hour, then fall to the starting point in the first 15 seconds of the next entry hour. And my efforts in this cycle would dissolve into nothing at the same time.
Internal recurrence 1, subject Hashlan pursued the 12 crisis area to recover all 12 core flame in a peaceful way. After verification, their unauthorized access did not have a substantive impact on the experimental progress. It's like a computer now. Life cycle of a 12 crisis have were terminated strictly in a predicament experimental sequence and successfully loaded into the buffer. Subject Kaslana, Haslana, yeah, regressed the extrapolation progress and abnormal fluctuations were detected in the mind function. Admin note, the first devastating failure. Fuck. What the? Oh god, help me. Alright, eternal recurrence hashtag subject, I'm not gonna pronounce that name. It's Kaslana. Kaslana. How do you pronounce it? Adopted a strategy similar to eternal recurrence number 1. No substantive impact on experimental progress was observed. Life cycle of a 12 crisis area terminated normally in a sequence. Subject regressed the extrapolation progress. Eternal recurrence number 3, minor adjustment detected in a subject strategy. Decision waiting for avoid sacrifice of past companions have been increased. After verification, the adjustment did not have a substantial impact on the experiment progress. Last cycle of a 12 cases error terminated normally in a sequence. Subject regressed the extrapolation progress. Experiment number 15 now already. Subject attempted to decompile the black tide for the first time, aiming to elevate access privilege and execute unauthorized access authorization per operations against specific subject represented by the 12 crisis area. Life cycle of a 12 terminated normally in a sequence. Okay, nothing new. Number 45, subject 11 attempt to breach the Skeptop's core layer has failed. The decision wait for avoid sacrifice of a past companion shows minor decline. Life cycles of a 12 crisis have terminated in a sequence. Okay, no changes. Number 133, analysis of observation from eternal recurrence number 83 to 133 indicated that subject strategy is gradually converging with that eternal recurrence number 42 over synchronical risk detected, potential cognitive function degradation suspected. Oh dear God. This will undoubtedly reinforce the Iron Tomb's destruction vector within expectations. No intervention required. Continue observation. What the hell? Number 134. What the hell? Alright, 134.
Absolute
No,
nonsense.
Naxa, hello, my friend.
I thought cycles was the answer you were looking for.
No, it's just that the answer came so suddenly. There was no fun in tracing it back to its roots.
Oh,
Eons? Paths? What a load of nonsense.
I can't give you an exact explanation of those two concepts either.
Enough. I'm just expressing my frustration. Don't you understand? I was already expecting this. The black tide came from beyond the sky. And everything else is no exception.
oh, there's black tie behind us.
Fate is a strange thing. No matter how the details of history change, the Anaxa I know always remains as harsh as ever.
If the other Anaxagoras actually worshipped the gods, I'd make sure to find a way to break the cycles, to crush them in their cradles. Too bad. Now only you have the ability to do that.
What's that supposed to mean? You're willing to help?
Of course.
Of course.
The core flames were meant to save the world. And in my opinion, the noble titans have no reason to refuse. Besides, according to you, before stepping into these endless cycles, you were my pupil.
What?
I've already heard the same thing countless times.
Enough chit-chat. Let's go. If we run into any other scholars, leave them to me.
Alright.
We've all made preparations for total annihilation. Never thought someone would step in to help.
Light up the dawn.
Hi.
Light up the dawn.
Bye.
Light up the dawn.
You've been to the Luminary Throne before, haven't you?
Yes?
If you're talking about in past cycles.
You were already much luckier. Hold up.
Yeah?
Keep your wits about you.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Someone's watching us.
Pretty boy, your eyesight's better than I thought. As for that false god who's been turning the world upside down, it's you, isn't it, white hair?
You sure do love stealing the spotlight. In the name of the Seven Sages, I demand that you immediately step away from the Luminary Throne. This is the sacred ground of reason, and no one may desecrate it. Take my words back to Aglaya. I won't say the same thing twice, Catgirl.
Oh my! You won't even call me the demigod of trickery. That is just heartbreaking. I have some words for you, too. First, as one of the most heretical blasphemers in the world, you have no right to lecture me. Second, this is none of your business, Grove Boy. Step aside. I don't want anyone getting hurt.
Oh.
Here we go.
Again.
Core Flame Thieves. You really think you can scare off a Sage of the Grove with nothing but empty threats?
This gloomy little brat's got a sharp tongue. Ooh, not bad, not bad. I kinda like you. As a return favor, please come search this core flame right here. Aw, don't cry now.
That was close. I'm out of here.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I know that. Tell me something new.
They're exactly like all the past ones I've known. Cunning. And yet so naive.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Of
Yes, I am.
course. When I first set out on the flame chase journey, Lady Treeby never managed to teach me Orynyx's miracle. But along the way, I learned a thing or two.
Thing to everything to use as well all the powers, I'm guessing. Guys, I told you it's gonna be a very short episode. So I otherwise it would be no episode or short episode. So I wanted to give you some short something. And the next one I'll try to do a little bit longer. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll catch you next episode.
Thank you for watching my Let's Play. My sub had left with a golden smile. My content funny, you like it honey. Come on baby, just give it a try. And it's great.